Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Valar from Chofly High Elves. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for the support and everything. I'm going to do a shard pull today. Post a video for it for this champion chase tournament. Thanks for all the support. If you want to get notified when the next video comes out on my channel, throw a subscribe on there, hit a like, and that's all the plugging I'll do for this video. Anyway, so we're going to open some shards. We're going to open some ancient shards. We're going to do 7 off the bat, single pulls. Then we're going to alternate between 10 pulls and single pulls. So 7 off the bat, a 10 pull, then 10 singles, then 10 pull again. You get it, right? If I get a good legendary that I like out of these 57, it doesn't have to be Bad Alcazar, even though I'd love it to be Bad Alcazar, I'll open the Sacred. If not, I'm going to just hold on to the Sacred and just accumulate those until a double Sacred event comes out. So let's get into it. Here we go. We got a lucky 7 here, so maybe out of these 7 we get something. So let's see what happens. Rocktooth, okay. Even if we just get food, I don't want just food. If we could just get food, I'm okay with that. Only because I need the food to, participate in the champion leveling event and everything too. To try to get the legendary book out of that as well. I just need the food, period. So far, we're starting out with pretty much a lot of chickens. So, Guardian, come on, give us something good. Give us a little something good here. I'm not going to be greedy. I don't need God tier. Just give me something decent, right? Give me something to play around with. One of these new 4 legendaries would actually be fine with me, too. Okay, we got a dwarf coming out here. This is Stout Axeman. Dwarf's background always throws me off because I always think it's going to be a legendary and it's not. Alright. Nothing but rares so far. Man. Alright. It's only 7, so not out of the odds or anything. Alright. Okay, an epic. What do we get? Karam. They've reskinned this guy and he's Defiled Sinner now or something, right? Isn't that his name? Karam kind of stinks, but hey, alright. He's got a poison on aim 1, but it's only it is a 5% poison if you get him ascended. He attacks one enemy, has a 15% chance of inflicting a critical hit. Damage increases according to the amount of the champion HP this champion's lost. Meh. I mean, he's got to be hanging on a thread to make that really impactful. Deals damage from all poison buffs on the target instantly. Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be okay. He seems like he's okay. Nothing great, right? I've got Karam sitting in the vault like pretty much everybody else who's ever pulled a Karam. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Here's a 10 pull. Let's see. Give us something good. Something decent. Something we can play with, right? Okay, what was that? Stout Axeman. Oh, we got this new Ogren Jailer. He's a rare, actually, right? So, I did say I thought he was terrible, but I might be rethinking that myself because he does have some utility in, like, the magic keep, right? So, attacks one enemy, has a 40% chance of removing 1 random buff from the target. That's nice. But it's only 1, and the magic keep actually throws like 2 or 3 buffs up. Attacks one enemy, has a 40% chance of stealing 2 random buffs from the target, places an extra hit if any buff is stolen. I mean, he's okay. I guess he's still pretty underwhelming. I'm not excited about this guy, actually. And he's only a rare and everything, too. So, alright, let's go back to the 10 pulls. This so far has been pretty underwhelming. Although I'm not really expecting much. I mean, I watched Darth Micro's video, and when he pulled like 130 shards for someone, it was just pure straight food, which I'm just kind of expecting. This is really me just getting some extra chickens. And if I get something else, great. I'm hoping to get something else, of course. So let's see what happens. Something good. I mean, so far, what do we got? 1 epic out of everything? I think we only got 1 epic, and it was Karam. Ay. Alright, Thurgist. This is probably going to be one of the last pulls I do for a while. I want to focus more on gameplay stuff. I didn't have Thanassel. Alright. I actually never had Thanassel, so I'm excited about this. I like Thanassel. Alright. Attacks one enemy, has a 15% chance of placing a sleep debuff for 1 turn. Places a 60% increased defense debuff on all allies for 2 turns and heals the allies by 25% of this champion's max HP. Attacks all enemies, decreases the duration of all enemy buffs by 1 turn, and then resist in dungeons by 70. I like Thanassel, so I'm actually happy with that pull. Thanassel's pretty cool, and I didn't have him before. I have almost every other epic in the game, but But this is a good pull. I like this pull, so I'm excited to get the Nassel. Probably more so than most people are excited to get the Nassel, but hey, I'll take it. All right. Let's see. So now we're just searching for some cool legendary, right? That's what we wanted. A nice, cool legendary. That Elder Scarg or whatever would be pretty dope. Not Skull Swarm. Let's see what we get here. Another dwarf? No. The background was too. Conqueror is actually good in the early game. I started an ult with him, and I do gotta say I like Conqueror actually. He's a good rare, more early game and everything. This guy is too actually. Grappler. He's got a good early game clan boss utility. Yeah, I think he only does a 2.5% poisons, but he's still pretty good early game. Wanderer. All right. Okay. Now let's get back to the 10 pulls. So we got 30 more shards. Got a little over half the shards left. All right. So 10 pull time. War Mother coming up right here. Oh, Mistress of Hymns. Okay, I'll take that too because, I had to use her in the Fusion Taurus. Mistress of Hymns is good. Taurus I don't care about, of course. But let's look at Mistress of Hymns again. She's got the attacks one enemy, heals the ally with the lowest HP by 15% of the damage inflicted. Okay. Attacks one enemy, places a 15% continuous heal buff on the 2 allies with the lowest HP for 2 turns if this attack is critical. Alright. Revives 2 random allies with 50% HP and places a veil buff on them for 1 turn. That's pretty sweet. It is a 5-turn cooldown, but I like that. So I'm excited for that because with the Molly fusion, you got her and you had to give her up. So I'm excited that I got a Mistress of Hymns. I'm not overly excited, but I'll take it. It's a decent epic to have. Alright. So far, we're not getting any legendary, so I don't know if that Sacred's getting open or not. Hopefully we get something here. Oh, man, I'll even take a duplicate Xavier. That would be amazing. Apothecary would be good if didn't have him maxed out. Oh, the lag right there was actually making me think I was going to get the gold popping on the screen. Alright, nothing. So far, it's food. So, the Nassel and Mistress of Hymns have been the highlights of the video so far. Now, that is a Dwarf Grumbler, I think. Yep. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what's next. Oh, oh man. Marquise, whatever it is. How many names? Now they reskin everybody, and I also have used that name Marquise like 2 or 3 times. Death Chanter. We got Gorgorab Jr. that just came out. Who else we got? We got Spirit Host version 3 coming out. Bloodbraid. Hey, I like Bloodbraid. Okay, another Anointed. I mean, so far overall, it's been pretty underwhelming, but we'll see what we get. Come on, go. Oh, epic. This guy, he sucks. He was actually the first epic I pulled. I thought it was something different before, but this guy was the first epic I pulled when I first started playing, like in week 1 or 2. I ran him in arena and everything. I was not into the game as much as I am now. But this guy is just completely horrible. The only thing he's good for is fusing rosin, I think it is. I think it's rosin that you needed him for. Was it Foley? I don't remember correctly. Oh, all right, I'll open the Sacred. Scartorsis. I'll take Scartorsis. All right, that's what I'm talking about. So something good. He's not god tier ridiculous like Bad Alcazar or anything like that, but I'll take this guy. I can use this guy, right? Attacks all enemies, has a 30% chance of stealing 1 random buff from each enemy. Okay, that's kind of cool. Places a 50% increase attack buff and a 30% increase crit rate buff on all allies for 2 turns. That's good. Removes, I'm going to read the Ascendant one. Removes all debuffs from all allies, then heals all allies and fills their turn meters. The amount by which each ally is healed increases according to the number of debuffs removed. The amount by which each ally's turn meter is filled increases according to the number of debuffs removed. Okay, there's a lot going on there. I mean, it's a pretty lengthy ability, wording. Get it to a 5-turn cooldown, but that seems pretty cool. And increase ally speed in dungeons by 33%. I'm excited to get this guy, Scartorsis, yeah. Alright, I'm pumped. Okay, we're going to open the Sacred because of that. So, He's good, he's solid, and I'll definitely take it. Scartorsis, all right. I wasn't even expecting to get a legendary, truthfully. I'm pretty happy that we did. So now I'm thinking this pull session was actually pretty good, and I didn't even buy the pack or anything. This was just gems I had accumulated from pretty much getting other packs, but still, it was gems I didn't go get more shards or anything. I used gems I already had. Taurus again, Jizo, all right. Oh God, was that the last 10? That was the last 10. Okay, so now we're gonna open the Sacred. Thank you guys very much if you've hung out this long. Hopefully this Sacred will be a bad Alcazar. That would be just absolutely insane if it is. I got this Sacred, and it's the first Sacred I got from the Ultimate Nightmare. Not the Ultimate Nightmare. From the Ultimate chest on the Nightmare clan boss. I have never gotten a Sacred in probably 2.5 months, or if not 3 months of just playing Nightmare, and this is the Sacred that I got from it the other day. So since we got the Scartorsis, let's go for it. Let's get something good here. Here we go. Bad Alcazar, Martyr, Valkyrie, any of that stuff. Nope. Adriel. Okay. Alright. Adriel's good. I already have her, but she attacks one enemy, has a 20% chance of placing a 50% decrease accuracy debuff for 2 turns, excuse me. Heals all allies by 20% of their HP, and then places reflect damage on them for 2 turns. It attacks all enemies with a 50% chance of placing the higher version of the decrease attack for 2 turns. Okay, she's actually pretty decent, so I could see some utility there, but hey, I want to thank everybody for sticking around. Again, throw a like, throw a subscribe if you want to. I'll be back with another video on Molly, part 2, with focusing on her in dungeons and everything too. So thank you so much for the support. I'm really excited about how this channel has actually grown over the last week and a half that I even started it. So I'm glad everybody's taking the journey with me, and I'll be back, and hopefully you guys have some good pulls today too. Cheers, much love, and I'll see y'all soon. Take it easy. Peace.